So week 8, pretty busy week. We did a lot of stuff here. We looked at argument, claim, counter-argument. We looked at the way arguments work, evidence, assessment of evidence, and some final claim about the meaning of that evidence. We looked at claims and how they arise from the analysis of evidence, how they might evolve as new evidence is considered, and how that final claim may be the equivalent of a thesis statement, which then can be just moved up to the top of your paper and inserted up there. Lots of writers think that the thesis statement has to come first in the process because it often appears first on the paper. And that's not the way it works. You arrive at that final claim, the thesis, and then because of genre conventions, whatever discipline you're in, you might throw your thesis in the first paragraph. That's not where it rises in the process. Then we looked at the counter argument, what naysayers might say in relation to whatever we conclude. We looked at rebuttal, how we might respond to the naysayers. Say, yeah, but, and then you respond to them. And also concession. They may have some good points. You say, okay, I will accept that part of it, but I'm not going to accept that. And then you evolve your claim from there. So argument, claim, counter argument, rebuttal, concessions, three pretty good things there. We looked at two-part titles, the way they help a reader know both what the subject is and also your particular take on it, and also how two-part titles really help writers develop their thinking. That is, by coming up with that second half of a title, it's kind of a hunt that gives you a way to interpret the evidence, and you can then revolve that two-part title as you work through your paper here. So we looked at that. We also talked a little bit about clear writing through the Harvard Business Review and put it in relation to this, and they have some different ideas there, which I'm not going to get into. And we looked at multiple significances, which answer the question of, so, what does all this mean going forward? What else might it mean? What else might it mean? You push yourself a little bit and you start to realize there's an awful lot there. The significance is the space that you've created with all your hard work, your research, and your writing to say something meaningful. And so don't miss that spot if you can. Then we looked quickly at graphs and charts, how to integrate them, how to refer to them in our own writing, how to label them, and that kind of stuff, and where you put them on the page. Briefly, we looked at that. Did a little bit of synthesizing sources again. Good job on that. And then we did our draft and a feedback. Okay, so a busy week, but wow, great job. All right, go take a well-deserved break.